And it's been a busy few hours for the Harris campaign. We've learned Nancy Pelosi now has endorsed the vice president. We've also learned that both Senator and House Leader Hakeem Jeffries are expected to meet with Harris this afternoon. Joining us now to take a closer look at the shifting presidential race is editor-in-chief at the Hill.com, Bob Cusack. Bob, it's great to see you. I'm curious to pick your brain on this. You know, there are some who believe Biden was stepping down as a coordinated effort, as part of a larger coordinated effort. Do you agree with that? And if not, what do you believe was the straw that sort of broke the camel's back, so to speak, and convinced him that the best course of action for the Democratic side was for him to step down?
Well, there certainly was coordinated in applying pressure for the president to step down. And who was leading that effort? That was the former Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, who usually gets what she wants in Democratic politics. And she got exactly what she wanted. You know, you think back to last week, she went on TV saying she was waiting for the president's decision of whether he should continue, and was told he's already made his decision, but yet it was not the decision she wanted. So now, as far as the coordination, there are, a lot of people were saying we need to have some type of process. And Harris said yesterday, okay, I want to earn this nomination. If no one steps up to challenge her, well, then she's going to get the nomination. But at the same time, for money reasons and the millions of dollars that the Biden-Harris ticket has gotten, they really need access to that money, and that means keeping Harris at the top. So this, I think, was always the choice, either Biden or Harris.
And do you believe that played into why President Biden immediately endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris for the position?
I do. And I actually, in those few moments when we had the first announcement, but not the second announcement, and the second announcement being the endorsement, I was stunned. I really expected him to back Harris. He said recently she'd make a great president. That's no accident. So I think that was showing that he was thinking, maybe I do have to step aside, but I'm going to go to bat for my vice president. And honestly, I mean, think about it. Obama did not endorse Biden in the 2020 primary, and he also did not want him running in 2016 against Hillary Clinton. So this was a different move from Biden than what Obama and how he has treated his VP. And that's why there's tension between the two men.
What do you expect to hear from Obama in the days and weeks ahead? You know, some are saying that this is a measure of respect, that you don't immediately endorse someone else on the heels of the president. Well, actually, he's still serving as president, so this is a unique situation. But what do you read into Obama staying silent?
You know, I think that's a fair point, because Democrats want to, and we just heard J.D. Vance, Senator J.D. Vance talking about it. It's not a great look. Let's face it, the Democratic Party has been in disarray for the last couple of weeks, certainly since the debate, and it's only gotten worse. So it doesn't look great when you're handpicking a person to go to the top of the ticket. At the same time, she was the vice president. She is the vice president, and now she's going to be the nominee, not officially, but she will get there in all likelihood. So I understand that. They don't want to look like everyone's endorsing at the same time. And then, obviously, if you don't get in, then she's going to be the only major Democrat in the race, and that's why she's going to get it. And that's why I think it was so important for Biden to endorse her. Otherwise, it would have been a historic snub.
Yes. So in terms of the calculus for the Trump campaign now, does this change that in any significant way? And how do you believe her potential VP pick will play in to all that we're seeing unfolding at this hour?
She's got a lot of challenges ahead of her. She's got to unite the party. They've tried to reset her image dozens of times, and it hasn't worked according to the polls. So this one's going to have to work. And she's also, I'm interested to see what's going to happen with the debates. There's controversy over which networks would do it. Will Trump do it? Will she put Trump on defense by proposing a lot of debates between the two of them? It definitely changes the calculus. We still don't know exactly where it changes the map. There are some states she's doing better than Biden. But without a doubt, I think Biden had reached the point where he could not win, especially without the donors' money. Can she win? Yes, she can win. Is she the clear underdog in this race right now? Yes, she is.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.